I've spent 15 years researching senior nutrition, uncovering 3 specific vitamins that diminish with age. These invisible deficiencies impact your daily functioning in ways you might not recognize, affecting everything from cognitive function to physical independence. Stay with me to discover which deficiencies you likely have right now, and the remarkably simple solutions that can restore your energy, mental clarity, and maintain your independence well into your golden years. The silent health crisis no one's talking about. Most seniors today are missing key vitamins their bodies need. This isn't a small issue that only affects a few people. It's actually happening to almost everyone over 60. Have you noticed feeling more tired lately? Or maybe you're having trouble remembering names or where you put your keys. Many older adults experience these problems and simply think, well, I'm just getting older. But there's often a real reason behind these feelings, and it's not what you might expect. What's surprising is that even seniors who look healthy and eat well are still at high risk for vitamin deficiencies. I've seen this countless times. People who eat salads, fish, and all the right foods, yet still struggle with energy and focus. Why does this happen? Because our bodies change as we age in ways that affect how we process nutrients. After age 60, your body becomes much worse at absorbing certain vitamins. You could be eating the exact same healthy meals you've enjoyed for decades, but your body simply can't extract the nutrients like it used to. It's similar to an aging car engine that burns more fuel while getting less power. Your digestive system works harder, but delivers fewer vitamins to your cells. The apple you eat today gives you less nutrition than the same apple did when you were 40, even though nothing about the apple has changed. This creates a dangerous situation where you might be doing everything right, eating healthy foods, staying active, following all the advice you've heard, but still not getting the nutrients your body needs. Your cells are literally starving for certain vitamins even while you're eating well. These vitamin gaps affect you in profound ways. Low vitamin levels can lead to serious health problems that threaten your independence. Take Mrs. Johnson, who found herself holding onto walls just to walk safely through her home due to muscle weakness from vitamin deficiencies. Or consider how certain deficiencies affect memory and thinking, making everyday tasks like managing medications nearly impossible for some seniors. Doctors often miss these deficiencies. When seniors complain about fatigue, memory issues, or muscle weakness, many physicians simply attribute these symptoms to normal aging or other health conditions. They rarely consider that vitamin deficiencies might be the real culprit, or at least making other problems worse. I've seen patients misdiagnosed with early dementia, when really they were severely deficient in vitamin B12. I've worked with seniors who could barely climb stairs because their vitamin D levels were so low their muscles couldn't function properly. These weren't rare cases. They represent what's happening to millions of older adults. The good news is that fixing these problems is often surprisingly simple once you know what to look for. Unlike many health challenges that come with aging, vitamin deficiencies can often be corrected quickly, sometimes leading to dramatic improvements in how you feel and function. Research shows that 87% of seniors suffer from vitamin deficiencies, affecting health in ways many don't realize. This statistic comes from a major study that found nearly 9 out of 10 older adults have at least one significant vitamin deficiency, and most have multiple deficiencies. The most concerning part is that these deficiencies don't announce themselves with obvious symptoms. They work quietly in the background, gradually affecting your energy, brain function, muscle strength, and mood. By the time you notice serious problems, the deficiencies have often been present for years. In the next few minutes, I'll show you which vitamins you're probably missing and how to fix them quickly. We'll look at the 3 most critical vitamins that seniors lack, why your body has trouble getting enough of them, and the specific steps to restore your levels safely. I'll also share real stories of people who turned their health around. Like Martha, who thought her gardening days were over until she discovered her vitamin deficiencies. Within weeks of proper supplementation, she was back in her garden, feeling better than she had in years. Or Robert, whose memory improved so much after addressing his dangerous vitamin deficiencies that living independently was no longer a question. These transformations represent what can happen when common deficiencies are finally addressed. The improvement often happens faster than you might expect. So let's get into the specifics of which vitamins you need, how much to take, and the best ways to restore your levels. What I'm about to share could make a real difference in how you feel next week, next month, and for years to come. Why your body betrays you as you age. Think your body works the same way at 65 as it did at 35? When it comes to vitamins, that's simply not true. Your body changes in ways most people don't realize, and these changes directly affect how you get nutrients from food. Your digestive system goes through several important changes as you get older. These aren't changes you can see or feel happening, but they have a big impact on your health. They make it harder for your body to take the vitamins from your food and get them where they need to go. Even if you're eating the exact same healthy diet you've always enjoyed, the same vegetables, fruits, and proteins that kept you healthy for decades, your body can't use those nutrients the same way anymore. This means the chicken salad that gave you all the nutrients you needed at 40 isn't providing the same benefit at 70, even though nothing about the food has changed. One of the biggest changes happens in your stomach. As we age, our stomach produces less acid. You might think less stomach acid sounds good, especially if you've ever had heartburn. But stomach acid is essential. It's like a key that unlocks the vitamins trapped in your food. Without this key, those vitamins remain locked inside and simply pass through your system unused. This reduction in stomach acid, called hypochlorhydria, directly affects how well you can absorb certain vitamins. Vitamin B12 is especially affected because it requires both stomach acid and a special protein called intrinsic factor. Think of them as a two-part security system. First, acid releases B12 from food, then intrinsic factor escorts it through the intestinal wall into your bloodstream. The cells lining your digestive tract also change with age. These cells are responsible for moving nutrients from your food into your bloodstream, but they become less efficient over time. They're like little workers whose job is to grab vitamins as food passes by. As you age, these workers slow down and miss more vitamins, letting them pass by instead of capturing them. Many seniors face another obstacle: medications. Common prescriptions can actually block vitamin absorption or increase how quickly vitamins are used up. I remember meeting Martha, a 72-year-old who couldn't understand why she felt so tired despite her healthy diet. "I eat better than my grandchildren," she told me, "yet I can barely make it through the day." It turned out the acid reducer she took for heartburn and the blood pressure medication she was on were both depleting her vitamin levels. Acid reducers like omeprazole can significantly reduce B12 absorption by further decreasing stomach acid. Diabetes medications like metformin can lower both B12 and magnesium levels. Blood pressure medications, especially diuretics, can cause your body to lose magnesium. And cholesterol-lowering statins can affect your body's ability to make vitamin D. These factors create a perfect storm of vitamin deficiency. Your vitamin needs actually increase as you age because your body faces more stress and inflammation. But simultaneously, your ability to get those vitamins from food decreases. It's like needing more fuel for your car just when there's a fuel shortage. The good news is that understanding these age-related changes is the first step to solving the problem. Once you know why your body isn't getting enough vitamins, you can take specific actions to fix the issue. This is why many seniors benefit from vitamin supplements. They bypass some of these absorption problems. But not all supplements are created equal, and taking the wrong form won't solve the problem. It's also why some seniors need higher doses of certain vitamins than younger adults. The recommended daily allowances on vitamin bottles are often based on younger adults with efficient absorption, not seniors with the digestive changes I've described. These deficiencies explain why so many seniors experience fatigue, brain fog, muscle weakness, and other symptoms that seem to come out of nowhere. These aren't random signs of aging. They're often direct results of your body not getting the vitamins it needs. The 3 vitamins we're going to talk about next are especially vulnerable to these age-related changes. They're critical for your health, yet most seniors don't get enough of them precisely because of the digestive changes we've just discussed. Now let's look at the first critical vitamin that's probably running low in your system. A vitamin essential for your energy, brain function, and nerve health. This deficiency alone can cause symptoms so severe they're sometimes mistaken for dementia. Vitamin B12, the energy and brain protector. Have you been feeling more tired lately? Or maybe you've noticed you're having trouble remembering your neighbor's name or where you put your glasses. The real culprit might not be your age. It might be hiding inside your cells. Vitamin B12 is essential for your body to work properly by creating red blood cells that carry oxygen throughout your body, protecting the nerves that send messages from your brain to muscles, helping create DNA, the blueprint for every cell in your body. When these functions break down, your health suffers noticeably. After age 60, nearly 1 in 5 people become seriously deficient in B12. Out of every 5 seniors you know, one probably has a significant B12 deficiency right now. Many others have borderline low levels that cause health problems but might not register as deficient on standard tests. B12 absorption relies on a special protein called intrinsic factor, produced in your stomach. This protein attaches to B12 from food, helping it get absorbed in your intestines. As we age, our bodies often produce less intrinsic factor. Some seniors make very little or none at all. Without this escort protein, B12 in your food can't enter your bloodstream, even when you're eating B12-rich foods. Early warning signs of low B12 often get attributed to other causes. Unusual fatigue is typically the first sign, a deep exhaustion that persists even after rest. You might notice this especially during activities that were once easy, like walking to the mailbox or gardening. I remember Mrs. Johnson, an active 72-year-old who gradually became so tired she could barely make it through her beloved morning garden routine. Her doctor tested her B12 levels, which were severely low. After 3 weeks of supplements, she was back to tending her garden for hours. "I thought I was just getting old," she told me. "I never imagined a vitamin could make such a difference." Pins and needles in your hands or feet signal another warning. This happens because B12 maintains the protective coating around your nerves. Without adequate B12, this coating deteriorates, causing tingling sensations, often most noticeable at night or upon waking. Balance problems can also indicate low B12. You might feel unsteady or find yourself holding onto furniture while walking around your home. B12 affects both nerves and muscles, which are vital for maintaining good balance. If left uncaught, B12 deficiency leads to more serious symptoms. Memory problems emerge, making recent conversations or the location of everyday items harder to recall. Some experience confusion about time or place. Severe cases can result in long-term nerve damage that might not fully heal even after restoring B12 levels. Common medications worsen B12 deficiency. Acid reducers like Prilosec or Zantac decrease stomach acid needed to release B12 from food. Diabetes medications like metformin interfere with B12 absorption when taken long-term. Taking either medication increases your risk beyond that of the average senior. Fortunately, B12 deficiency is among the easiest vitamin problems to correct once identified. Certain forms of B12 supplements bypass absorption issues, delivering this vital nutrient directly into your bloodstream. Many seniors experience improved energy within weeks of proper B12 supplementation. Tingling sensations often diminish. Cognitive functions may take longer to improve, but many report feeling mentally sharper after 1 to 2 months of adequate B12. The early warning signs to watch for include unexplained fatigue that rest doesn't improve, tingling sensations in hands and feet, mild memory problems you might attribute to just getting older. Even mild versions of these symptoms can indicate dropping B12 levels. Don't accept them as inevitable aging consequences. A simple blood test can determine if B12 deficiency is contributing to your symptoms. Catching it early prevents the serious nerve and brain issues that develop when left untreated. Let's move on to another vitamin that's critically important for your bones and muscles. One that affects your ability to stay strong and active as you age.